Something hot's going down over here at Taco Bell after hours? Let's peep this out. YouTube and social media, peep this out, guys. It's ENK back again with another one for you. Cheaters Cam style, guys. Back at a spot that I haven't been to in a hot minute. And speaking of hot, if tonight's review is any indication, I could be in for some serious heat thanks to the fine folks over here at Taco Bell. That's right, I'm here after hours since the weather's a little cooler to take a look at the latest variation they've got on a popular fan favorite. And that's definitely the Quesarito, which I've tried just about every version of. And if you guys are curious to see my past reviews on the Quesarito in all its various forms, hit the card in the upper right hand corner of our display and definitely check out the Taco Bell playlist. But for tonight's main event, we've got the latest version of it, guys, the Cheddar Habanero. Pretty much the same Quesarito that we know and love, but bumped up with cheddar cheese and habanero sauce. And considering how awesome I personally think the Quesarito is in general there, what's the inclusion of habanero sauce gonna do to this product, considering we had a volcano Quesarito not too long ago? And personally for me, I think that sounds a little more threatening. But that's just me, guys, so before I take that first bite to give you my thoughts on the brand new Cheddar Habanero Quesarito, let's do what we always do first. Let's go in and peep this out. So is it something hot and steamy after hours from Taco Bell, guys? We're gonna find out with the Cheddar Habanero Quesarito, and I've got it split down the middle here. Let's take a nice look on the inside of this fan favorite, see what they've upgraded or changed. As you can see, the standard quesadilla is wrapped around this burrito pretty nicely there. Nice layer of nacho cheese and cheddar cheese that you guys can see there. In the middle, of course, you've got all the good stuff. You've got that premium Latin rice, the light sour cream. You got some of that ground beef that's in there as well, and usually a little bit of the chipotle sauce that's in there, but in this case, we've got some habanero sauce. So that's looking to deliver a little bit of heat, and especially after hours, it is all good Cheaters Cam style, guys. This is looking pretty tasty on the inside and definitely a very cheesy situation. So let's not waste any more time, guys. This is the Cheddar Habanero Quesarito, the latest variation of the fan favorite over here at Taco Bell. Let's peep out this flavor. It's beefy, it's cheesy, but is it gonna deliver the heat that the name implies? Guys, let's find out. The all-new Cheddar Habanero Quesarito over here at Taco Bell. Yep, it's definitely got that nice, smooth, creamy, cheesy taste that the Quesarito is known for, along with the seasoned ground beef. But I gotta tell you guys, it's just a little bit of a sizzle in the background. This is nowhere near as hot as the name would imply. And I know the advertising for this is pretty much just saying it's cheddar habanero, that's about it. But when you think habanero, you're thinking, man, this is gonna be super, super hot. It's nowhere near that. It's just a light sizzle in the background. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think if people are driving and they don't want to fumble with the sauce packets to really kind of heat it up themselves, you kind of have it built in, which is kind of nice, but that's really all that this is, guys. It's just a nice variation of what already is. The cheddar cheese is a little bit more noticeable because it's got a little bit more volume in this version of the Quesarito, but overall the flavor is pretty much the same. It's nice to have a little bit more of a cheesy blast though, which is nice, and of course it goes well with the rice, the sour cream, the ground beef if you decide to get it. Of course you can get this with steak and chicken. All the usual options are still available. But if you ask me, I think a lot of these fast food places need to get off of the whole ghost pepper and habanero thing and really move on to the next level. I would love to see somebody tackle the Carolina Reaper or something with intensity, and I definitely think the Diablo sauce is a step in the right direction, but this needed just a little bit more of an intense name if they're really going for more intense flavor, heat-wise anyway. Not bad though for what it is. Alright, let's just get right to it. This is exactly the Quesarito that you know and love, with just a little bit more sizzle, maybe just a little bit more cheese, but essentially, that is it. And while I don't think this will necessarily change people's opinion of the Quesarito one way or another, it's nice to know that if you want something with a little bit of heat and you don't want to mess with sauce packets while you're driving, at least you've got this option where it's all spiced up, ready to go. And hey, I'm all for convenience. That's a great thing. So on that bomb sexy fear face scale of 1 to 10, the Cheddar Habanero Quesarito over here at Taco Bell is going to get just an okay 7.5 out of 10. This is not going to break the mold on what the Quesarito is naturally. It's really just another added ingredient to it there to give you just a little bit more zip, a little bit more punch, but it doesn't really deliver the punch that the name I think would imply. When you hear habanero, you expect to be punched. Hey, at least I do, and I'm sure a lot of other people do as well. So if any of you guys have already had the Cheddar Habanero Quesarito, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. Is it worthy of the name habanero because you're expecting the spice to be there? Or should they have called it something like the Double Cheddar Quesarito? Drop a comment down below. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on this one. And that's it for now, gang. This is ENK closing out another episode of Peep This Out. Cheaters Cam style, guys. Late night over here at Taco Bell, taking a look at the latest variation of the fan favorite Quesarito and the Cheddar Habanero. It's alright. Guys, if you haven't already, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check me out over at peepthisout.reviews.com and keep in touch with me at all the addresses that you see right above me, because after all, this is Peep This Out, baby. You know how we do. We'll definitely talk to you next time. Stay frosty. Well, I gotta say, I think those cheesy core burritos that I reviewed a few weeks ago are a step in the right direction compared to the quesarito. A little bit more forward thinking on the part of Taco Bell with that one, and I think it's just a better reinvention. Kind of like a reverse quesarito with that cheese core in the middle instead of it being on the outside. And while I still love the concept of the quesarito for what it is badly in need of a refresh, and I don't think just adding an ingredient and calling it new is gonna cut it anymore. Come on, Taco Bell, let's do something better with one of the most popular items on your menu. This is definitely a great product that deserves a little bit more attention. So until the next review, I'll talk to you soon.